Good afternoon. My name is Chen. Welcome to TaiTrust Livestream Launch for Taiwan PPE and temperature monitoring technologies for COVID-19 crisis. TaiTra, or Taiwan External Trade Development Council, is Taiwan's foremost nonprofit trade organization. We help Taiwan promote trade through exhibitions, marketing, and the trade missions. Due to the coronavirus, we have launched this livestream launch to help manufacturers to share their new products with you. A little bit about the coronavirus situations currently in Taiwan is, if you have been following the news very carefully, in Taiwan is still relatively well controlled. Here in TaiTra, we only had one day that we tried working from home, and but the rest of the time, basically everything is very much normal. A little bit also about the background. So far, it's been the 45 days without any new cases locally. So we're extremely happy about this, and we also think that it's quite an achievement. And also, another piece of information is that now Taiwan is the second largest face mask manufacturer in the world. We have just updated our production capacity from 19 million to 20 million mass productions every day. So with that, I would like to tell you today how the schedule, as you can see on the screen, we have brought in together 6 companies that will tell you about their products. Each presenter will have 5 minutes. And also, if you have any questions, please use the chat function found at the bottom of your screen and type in your questions. And at the end of today's event, we will choose some questions and ask our presenters to respond. Also, we'll be providing another QR code, which you can also provide your questions on a later time, and we'll get back to you on that as well. So with all that finished, I would like to first welcome our presenter, Mr. Aris Munandar, from Asiatic Fiber Corporation. Asiatic Fiber Corporation offers a complete solution of Taiwan's PPE and reusable protective coverall and isolation gown. The floor is all yours, Mr. Munandar.
Okay, thank you, and welcome everybody from around the world. So I'm Aris from Asiatic Fiber Corporation, and today I'm going to present how we protect the world with textiles as one of the Taiwan's PPE solution provider. Next slide, please. So a brief introduction of our company. We actually start from providing fiber as a material, and we expand into clean room, safety and ESD, medical and healthcare, and intelligent textiles. Next slide, please. Okay. The outline of my presentation today will be our personal protective equipment solutions. So today, I'm going to present about disposable, reusable PPE, and reusable mask series. Next slide, please. So I'm going to start from my disposable PPE series. Next slide, please. So disposable protective coverall here is FDA approved and CE certified. Next slide, thank you. And also our disposable isolation gown is FDA approved. Next slide, thank you. And other than isolation gown and protective coverall, we also provide PPE kit that includes goggles, previous slide. Include goggles, masks, gloves, and shoe cover. So we want to protect you from top to bottom. Next slide. And the focal point of my presentation today will be the reusable PPE series. Next slide. So our reusable isolation gown uses surgical fabrics that complies with EN 13795 and AMI PB70 regulations. It has excellent water repellency and hydrostatic pressure resistance. It also reduces bacterial adhesion, and it is washable and can be sterilized under high temperature, such as autoclave. Next slide, thank you. And next is the reusable protective coverall. It is the first ever made with high quality surgical fabric that protects you from top to bottom with the same characteristics that isolation gown has. Next slide, thank you. And next, I'm going to introduce our reusable mask series. Next slide. Our reusable mask series has three kinds. First is the tie-on mask, second is the ear loop, and the third is the mask cover. Next slide. So our reusable mask series is made of surgical barrier fabric. It complies with international standards such as European and American standards. Next slide. So our reusable mask series made of surgical fabrics can be used in high performance situations. So it provides better protection. It can be washable and reusable for more than 75 times. MK061 is also can be autoclaved. It also provides water repellency and it prevents droplet infections. And it also uses in antibacterial fabrics for MK062 and 063. Next slide. So the previous mask is actually made to be used for a better protection, while the one that I'm going to introduce you now is the reusable protective mask. It has long-lasting effect because it is made of water repellent fabric and also antibacterial fabrics. So it can be used for more than 50 times of washing. Next slide. The pictures that you see right now is the applications that have been used in hospitals around Taiwan. So if you are interested, you can actually see how they use these applications. Next. So if you are interested, please visit us on our Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or our website. Next slide. Or if you have any questions, you can actually send it directly to me on the contact email and contact number below. Thank you all for listening. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask later. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aris, for your presentation. As we heard, very important because you know that many countries in the world are having a lack of masks for this COVID-19 prevention. And so that you can have now something that can be used, rewashed over 50 times and reused over and over. This is very good. And we also heard that their PPE series can be washed and reused for over 75 times. So for more information on protective coverall and isolation gowns, you can contact Asiatic Fiber Corp, Mr. Aris. Next, I would like to welcome Ms. Corinna too from China Surgical Dressings, or you can just be reminded to, in short, CSD. They were established in 1947, and they are currently the largest supplier of alcohol wipes in Taiwan with 80% of the market share, among other products. So I'll give the floor to you, Corinna.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone from all around the world. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Corinna Tu, the International Department Sales from CSD. For decades, as the leader in Taiwan for health protection supplies, we have supplied reliable and quality medical supplies to doctors and hospitals internationally. And we have become a significant player in the process. As a professional medical device supplier, we have FDA registration, GMP, ISO 13485 certification, and our product lines varies from face masks, alcohol wipes, bandage, cotton gauze, professional supplies to up to hundreds of products. Today, we are honored to be here to share our core products. Next, please. First, I would like to show you our alcohol pre-pad. This is for cleaning, sterilizing, and bacteriostatic on devices. We provide 3 different models to fit customers' need, and both had 100 pieces and 200 pieces of packaging. It is certified by SNQ, GMP, and ISO 13485. Our annual capacity for this product is 700 million pieces. Next, please. Now, let's move on to our fashionable masks. As global scramble to fight the COVID-19, face mask requirements are increasing. Our color face masks not only deliver high level of safety and performance, but also bring style and character and be desirable in the same process. Its BFE is 95% above by Nielsen Lab testing in the US. which means it is effectively filter bacteria and dust to achieve medical protection. It is certified by ASTM level 1, 2, 3, ISO 13485, SNQ, GMP, and CE. Moreover, our annual capacity reaches 400 million pieces. Next, please. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we provide over 10 colors in the Classic series, and we also have Urban series, Mixed Color, Mix and Match, and Child Face Masks. Therefore, our customer can choose their own color and own style. Next, please. Finally, in order to meet medical needs, we will launch the lubricating jelly at the end of this year. Its function is to lubricate the opening of the body to facilitate the entry of the diagnosis or treatment equipment into the body. We provide 2 different models, and both have 100 pieces in one box. Our V-shaped design can help our customers apply and control the jelly easily. This product is sterilized by Gamma and has GMP, ISO 13485, and sterilization certification. Next, please. Okay, so to sum up, if you are interested in our alcohol pre-pad, color face mask, or lubricating jelly, you are more than welcome to contact us. As a local manufacturing company in Taiwan, we will continue to provide high-quality products to our customers, and we firmly believe that we can overcome this difficulty with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Corinna. As you have heard, their alcohol wipes have more than 5 years of shelf life. You probably saw this on the screen, so you can have them there for a long time. And you also heard that they have 700 million capacity so if you need a large quantity, you can also contact Corinna for more information on this. And so thank you very much again, Corinna. Next, I would like to welcome Mr. Tony Wang from Singtex. A little bit of the background of Singtex is that they were formed in 1989 with functional fabrics. And many of you maybe have heard of the PET bottles that you do not know what to do with this product, except you can burn it or put it under the ground. It causes a lot of pollution. But then Taiwan came up with this solution to use PET bottles and then recycle them and make into a yarn to make textiles. And huge companies like Nike and Adidas, and they're actually all customers. So Taiwan has over 50% of the market share, and the Singtex has its own. Plus they added the ground coffee to help the odor. And I'll ask to Mr. Tony Wang, even though he's going to share about the mask and other products with you today, to tell you a little bit more about Singtex and Escafe. So welcome, Mr. Tony Wang.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. This is Tony from Singtex. I'm very happy can have this chance to share Singtex PPE clothing with you. Next. On behalf of Taiwan textile industry, I would like to introduce the Team Taiwan to everybody. Due to the outbreak of COVID-19, the Taiwanese government has set up PPE national team called Team Taiwan. All the raw material made in Taiwan under sustainable process and follow ISO standard. Team Taiwan's product tested and certified by government also. So Team Taiwan means quality control is very good. We are proud to say Singtex and Magitex is one of the Team Taiwan partners, supply protective clothing to Taiwan government. Next. So here, let me make a briefly introduction about Team Taiwan's product. Totally, we have 3 types of clothing. The name is P1, P2, and P3. This page, you can see the isolation gown, use water-resistant non-woven material, we call P1. The function equivalent to AMI level 1. It is open back style with waist tie, and the elastic wrist. Next. P2, protective clothing. Function equivalent to AMI level 3. Use water-resistant non-woven material with PE lamination. It's cover all style, so that can protect you from top to the bottom. Next. This page, I want to show the most high-end one we call P3, protective clothing. The function equivalent to AMI level 4. Using Singtex polyester woven fabric with PU coating and apply with Hamel Singtex to stop fraud and virus penetration. All above 3 products, P1, P2, and P3, all produced and made in Taiwan. Quality is great. Next. Okay, back to us. This page just want to tell you who we are. Singtex was started in 1989. We focus on development of functional textile for outdoor market. Our production process all pass Ocotex, Brookside, and all under RSL standard. We are famous in outdoor market and also the main fabric supplier for the North Face, Patagonia, Shuffle, and etc. Our strength is in doing water repellent, waterproof, high breathable coating or lamination fabric. Recognize the impact of COVID-19. We devote ourselves immediately to protective clothing and use our technology on medical device. And Magitex is the subsidiary of Singtex, focusing on garment design, manufacture, and also sale. So you can get vertical service from us, fabric to finished garment. Get a more better solution to upgrade your protective clothing. Next. And this page, you can see our ear loop mesh cover. What is the difference? We use waste coffee ground from coffee shop and also bring sustainable function on it. It is reusable and have 2 ways to use. You can just wear it directly or insert another medical mask inside to get a more better protection. It is a 2-layer combination. Outer layer, we apply durable water repellent finish. Inner layer, we use single recycled excavate yarn with antibacterial treatment. This combination can prevent droplet or flying particle from sneezing, standing on the shell. Also offer you odor control, fast drying, and also antibacterial function. Believe you already see the function from the video on the screen. Let me repeat again. The function: excellent water repellent, water resistant without any coating, and also super breathable. This is super good. Next. Next. This page is an upgrade reusable isolation gown. As you know, Singtex is famous in functional fabric. We use woven polyester fabric with water resistant to upgrade this isolation gown. Performance can easily pass any level 1, or with proper binding, then we can pass level 2, based on EN standard, which can also pass type 6, light spray tight. Use woven to replace spun-bound material. It is washable, more durable, and also more safe. You can please look at my gown. You can see, very durable. So this gown is very, very strong, can protect you. Next. Finally, we want to share what is the benefit if the gown can be washed. Why Singtex eager to upgrade our isolation gown? Not only for durability, energy saving, or reduce the waste emission, but also to solve the protective equipment shortage problem. Our gown can be washed and reused 30 times before disposable. Quality still consistent. The material all made in Taiwan. We, Singtex, can help you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say thank you. Thanks to Taitra, and thanks for your listening. Here you can see our contact, and let's keep in touch. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much to you, Tony, for this very interesting presentation. And as you have seen, actually, because already Singtex is very well known worldwide, and only that during this time of the epidemic, they have also offered the PPE solutions and also masks. But definitely feel free to check out their website, and you find out much more about their other products, including the functional fabrics. So as you also saw so far, that we've had many people, many companies telling us about mass production, but not only there's so much versatility. I'd like to welcome the next speaker, Mr. Wilsn Chang from Taiwan Stanch Company Limited, and they are offering also face masks with their brand Latest, and they have 120 countries with a sales network of 120 countries worldwide in North America, Middle East, Africa, etc. in every continent basically. So let me give the ground to you, Wilsn.
Hi, hello everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Taitra, for providing us this platform to present our products to the world. We're from Taiwan Stanch. We've been in business for over 40 years now. Our products are sold not only in Taiwan domestically, but internationally over 120 countries. We've had over 40 years of experience making medical products. Next, please. As I'm presenting our masks, our masks are produced in a ISO 7 class 10,000 clean room environment. The reason why we choose to make our masks in this special environment, controlled environment, is because masks are placed on our faces, and our faces need the point of entry of any foreign objects, foreign particles, or foreign bacteria. So what we need to do is keep this area clean as possible. Next. So as I mentioned, we produce our masks in a clean room environment, very controlled. To go in, we need to put on our gowns, wash our hands, get air sprayed with a shower spray before we can begin our production. Next. And every day we have a sterilization process that takes about 15 minutes to go through so that we can prepare for the next round of production. Next. As I mentioned, our mask is produced in a clean room controlled environment. Our masks are also effective against 95%, at least 95% of bacteria particles, dust particles. We have fluid resistance barriers on the mask, as most common masks do. We have a soft fiber material to make the mask as comfortable as possible. Next. As I mentioned, here's the basic structure of our mask. The outer layer is fluid resistant. We also have anti-coated, anti-UV coated layers if needed, bacteria coated layers, and the inner layer is a soft fiber material to make the user as comfortable as possible. Next. Here are the different packagings we have available. We have it in bags, in 5-pack formats, or in 50-piece per box formats for different purposes and different marketing channels. Next. Our masks are all certified to international standards, whether it be FDA, CE, or any other standards. They're all tested against the basic mask standards required by different countries. Next. Here we have level 2 masks, same thing, passing the basic ASTM F2100 standards. Next. Also the CE, basic CE standards of EN 14683 for type 2R. Next. As I mentioned, we have all different kinds of masks for kids, for pollution use, anti-pollution use, and just for general purpose use. Next. And also just to make the user more comfortable and more receptive to wearing a mask, we added a fragrance to ease their comfort and make them more relaxed by adding a touch of mint or rose or lavender to the mask, so that when they put it on, they feel more comfortable and at ease. Next. Here are some more occupational type of masks, the N95s and the PM2.5s for pollution or haze during pollution, high levels of haze or pollution. Next. And here are our options for kids masks. We have different kids sizes and different prints to make it child friendly. Next. And also our more fashion styled masks for just general use, general face covering use. And these have been very popular in the Middle East, especially in Saudi Arabia, when the women need to keep their face covered for religious purposes. So when they go to the doctors or visit for an exam, they need to remove their face covering, and to keep their face covered, they would put on our masks, especially the black ones, to keep within their religious rights to cover their faces. Next. Thank you once again for this opportunity to present, and thank you, Taitra, once again for giving us this platform to present while we can't travel to you. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, do bring it out for us, and contact us when you have any sales increase. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Wilson. So as we saw from the presentation, people do not only want to be safe, but they also want to look good and feel good at the same time. And the next presenter, I would like to ask Mr. Andy Huang from ADE Technology Incorporated. And he's going to tell us more about the monitoring equipment, including their body temperature scanner plus heat finder that have the T-guard with T-guard. So the floor is yours, Andy.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andy, and I'm a senior marketing development manager for ADE. So next. ADE is a product research and development oriented company which focusing on the innovative application of non-contact multi-sensing products, mainly using thermal imaging and vital signs radar, and together with artificial intelligence to create user-specific applications to achieve the benefit of no disturbance and free of wearables for data collections. Next. So we start from Taiwan, and we have a group of experienced and enthusiastic R&D team with many years of experience in product development and project application for imaging monitoring. So we have branches or partners in Japan, USA, China, Malaysia, and countries in Europe, serving customers all over the world. Next. So we cherish the One Health initiative, raising the health awareness, provide unconstrained care and maintain privacy, monitor health, and provide care straight away. So to combat the current condition on the COVID-19, there are 3 products that we can offer to the world. Next. First being the body temperature scanner. This product is specifically developed for epidemic prevention. This device is to provide a quick and easy way to set up a mobile temperature screening station at the entrance, equipped with the 2-megapixel visible camera and the thermal camera. The body temperature scanner will be able to screen quickly for signs of fever. Together with the T-guard software, those with potential signs of fever can then be identified, snapshot for record, and alarm for recheck by the personnel. Image or video records are saved in computer hard drive and then can be replayed for identification or analysis afterwards. Next. So an effective way to do screening is to set up a fast screening channels at the entrance. So basically the basic principle is to make the flow of people reach to a fixed distance point from the camera to make sure that all the people are screened. The thermal camera can then take data from the reflected infrared from the human body skin and convert it into the temperature data, which display in the computer screen corresponding to the position of the particular person. Since all the pixels on the thermal camera can be used for temperature measurements, multiple targets can be identified and measured at the same time. So next. Body temperature scanner is in fact the same model that Taiwan Ministry of Foreign Affairs made donations to 15 diplomatic relation countries to assist in epidemic control. As Minister Wu pointed out, that the spread of viruses does not know national boundaries and nationalities. So Taiwan can help and ADE can help too. Next. Second product is the heat finder. This model was launched earlier than the body temperature scanner and was targeted for industrial and security application use. It started with a wider temperature detection range with less accuracy. However, with the additional calibration, the heat finder can have the same function and temperature accuracy as the body temperature scanner. So the only difference would be the preferences on the product design. Next. So recently we have an updated version of the thermal module that have launched inside the ADE. So we removed the shutter, which increased the durability and eliminates the mechanical disturbance from the module. We have also increased the frame rate to 30 frames per second. The image display will be much smoother than before. With specific design calibration method for human body temperature detections, we can increase the accuracy even as low as plus minus 0.3 degrees under specific conditions. So next. This thermal module can be applied to many different applications other than the human body temperature detections. It can also be used for supporting healthcare, smart retail, smart homes, industrial sensing, livestock, automotive, rescue, security, and etc. So next. So if you're interested in any of our products, please feel free to contact us anytime. Thank you.
Yes, as we have heard from Andy, AD Technology specializes in body temperature scanners that are already being used by the Central Bank of Taiwan, as well as many other areas, including airports and business buildings. So for more specific information, you can see the QR code on the left and the contact information. And also, we will provide the slides and the contact information to you later on. We'll get into that later. Thank you very much, Andy. Next, I would like to welcome Mrs. Chris Chang from iWEECARE. iWEECARE is with the TempPal smart thermometer patch, which features highly accurate cloud monitoring, sharing, and the BBT recording. So let us welcome Chris.
Hi everyone, this is Chris from iWEECARE, and today I will introduce our main product and service, our TempPal. It's the smallest smart thermometer right now. And in the beginning of today's presentation, I will show you a video. Please play the video.
Have you ever experienced frustration measuring your basal body temperature when trying to have a baby? Felt stressed out from frequently measuring your loved one's temperatures in the middle of the night? TempPal, an innovative solution for temperature measurement. It easily connects to your mobile device. TempPal is tiny and ultralight, just like a second skin. The accuracy of plus or minus 0.09 degrees Fahrenheit is critical for women trying to conceive, making recording your basal body temperature simpler than ever. Take notes of medication use and your health condition, increasing the convenience of self-care. The TempPal app automatically generates a basal body temperature chart and reminds you of the most fertile period. Our product is made of sweat-proof medical-grade materials and cradles your skin for a comfortable fit. TempPal provides continuous wireless measurement. Our cloud service provides convenient, remote, real-time temperature readings. The TempPal app sends alerts to you automatically when the preset high or low temperature is reached. Interrupted sleep will be a thing of the past. Our cloud service makes remote temperature monitoring possible wherever you are and whenever you want. Multiple caregivers can monitor multiple users at the same time. We realize the great responsibility you hold. TempPal is the revolution you've been waiting for. We care because you care. TempPal.
Okay, Chris, please hold.
Okay. Thanks. And as we know, temperature is an important vital sign, and the video is shown about family use. And right now, and I will introduce our solution. And let's move on the most important topic of the day: virus prevention. Okay, next. TempPal is the world's smallest smart thermometer and offering a cloud-based continuous remote system for temperature monitoring and allowing a user to receive alerts when abnormal body temperature is detected. And next, TempPal is a coin-sized soft patch, and you can see the sensor point. We use this sensor point to measure the body temperature and use the Bluetooth to collect our data. And then the data will upload to the cloud, so you can monitoring the tracking monitoring your tracking target. And so iWEECARE, you also can use the iWEECARE's mobile app and its cloud dashboard. It also allows one-to-many centralized tracking and can be a good tool for assisting with the timely medical treatment. Next. This is our charger. With this charger, lasting our TempPal can lasting 36 hours per battery charge. Next. And this is the package and accessory for family use. The user needs to use 3M patch to post it under the armpit, put our TempPal under the armpit. And next. TempPal is tiny and light. It's comfortable, accurate, and safe. Next. We also received the ISO 10993, so our product will not cause allergies and it's non-toxic. And we also received CE medical device and TFDA certificate. Next. Okay, this page is show our certificate, and we also received the ISO 80601. Next. And this is our step-by-step usage for family use. We also have a quick start. Next. This is a quick start for family use. And right now, we are going to the topic of virus prevention. Next. Okay. As you can see here, in hospital use, we use Gateway to collect the data and integrate it to the monitoring station, so doctors and the nurse can see the real-time temperature for the whole flow. Next. These are our news reports. We hope this solution can help combat the COVID-19. Next. We already have some real case in hospital. This is in Taiwan, in Taiwan Stanch Hospital. It has 1,000 beds. It is a government-assigned hospital for COVID-19. Once the nurse puts our temperature on the patient, she doesn't need to go into his room as often. Only needs to go in from time to time if there's abnormal signs. So temperature can lower hospital's accurate risk. Next. And the other real case is in postpartum care center. The picture shows our monitoring of infant temperature. Okay, next. So here, our global media and the news. Here is our global media and the news reports. Next. Lastly, we hope you are staying healthy, and this is our contact information. If you want to know more about us or would like to cooperate with us, please feel free to contact us through email. Thanks.
Thank you, Chris. Wow, this is definitely very impressive. First time that I see something so small and the tiniest and softest thermometer in the world, easy to use, and a cloud-based. Is that right? Hello, Chris?
Yes.
Oh, is it cloud-based too? Cloud-based?
Cloud. Yes.
Yes, cloud-based, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so today we have brought together 6 companies, 4 companies that have shared with you their PPE and masks, and also 2 companies that are for monitoring. Here you can see the Q&A QR code. If you have any questions, you can use this, and also you can see the website. If you have any questions, please send the questions into this application, and then we'll get back to you.